everybody here, and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. So yet again, Munich, Bayern, so often Germany's indisputable champions, the preeminent force of our day, looking to impose itself once more. We stand for the national anthem of France.
And this is now today's lineup.
It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Well, the obvious standout in today's football in this system is that it provides you with extra presence in attack. With many shaky defences about, getting the right partnership in that department can pay rich dividends as long as there's a good early supply. So playing two strikers can be a real help to this team. I mean, 4-4-2 these days, Peter, gets a lot of criticism, but it's unfair. Any system can work if you've got the right players.
There's the whistle. That pass isn't the best. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass...
He's got the shot away! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Gets his head to it! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this fella, Maignan, we all remember him, Peter, from his stint in his native France. That time he took an unfancied side to the title against all the odds. I think he had 21 clean sheets that year, which is over half the games, and proof that goalkeepers can make a real difference.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. And here's Barcola. He's picked his way through. Fires, there's the hit! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Chouameni plays it short. Cleared without hesitation. Bayern Munich have the chance to go the other way. That's surely a foul. Free kick. So, power or guile, what's it going to be? And we have the first dead ball situation of the game, promising one. Musiala. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Tonali, good effort from distance.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Camavinga gets it away. France are looking to go forward now. He is through here. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Hernandez, Saliba, and Konate. Hernandez. Well, that is one way to stop him. Barcola is fouled. Konate, Barcola.
Oh, great feat that.
He has found the way through. Alexander-Arnold did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Saliba. Konate. That's a throw. Tonali. Now it's Kane. Tonali. Over to the left. Camavinga. Yes, ended up in no man's land. Great defending, strong and determined. Hernandez. Conte.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he latch on to this? He's in space and looking for options. Now there's a fine ball. And the shot! Goal! Bayern Munich! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Koundé.
Bayern Munich can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
5 minutes till the break. Chouameni. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Dembele. Conte. Oh, well played, well played.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Maignan. Hernandez. Tonali. Musiala. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides,
Just a quick
but at
announcement.
half-time,
We'd like to
it is
inform you
1-0.
that CCTV is now in
There's plenty
operation
of positives
for
to
your
take
safety.
despite the lead
Everyone
being
please
so
welcome
small,
our
Peter.
players.
I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Bayern Munich head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. And the action is back underway.
Bayern Munich really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Konate. Passing is crisp and sharp. Stood up well to him there.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He could be in here.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Mbappe. Koundé. Just eases him off the ball. Camavinga. Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. Koundé is there, and he can get that clear.
Substitution on the field.
Bayern
Number
Munich
19,
have their second corner
number
now.
9, Kane. Coming on the field, number 20, Son Heung-min. Number 18.
And he's taking no chances there. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Camavinga. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Mbappe. He might be in here! Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Upamecano.
The
Your
attendance for this
impression
match
so far,
was
Jim?
62,000.
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Back into the middle. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
The most accurate pass. Oh, super find. Now it's Mbappe. Now can he find a finish? And he's made sure that's not getting through.
France are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here. Barcola really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Has a go! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Konate is there and he can pick it up. Barcola. Bayern Munich still have the cards to affect this game. Always onto this. Foot in. Oh, that's fabulous. Conte pinches it off him. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Now it's Mbappe. Tonali. Son Heung-min. Now then, the ball's come loose.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Corner.
Substitution in progress. Substitution on the field.
Bayern Munich have their third corner.
Musiala. Number 6, McAllister. Coming on the field.
And the shot!
Number 15.
It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Number 22.
Now the finish!
Phil Foden. Number 45.
Hernandez. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he has been fouled there.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. He'll fancy himself from here. Olise. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Conte. Alexander-Arnold does really well to win the ball there. Works it forward. Thuram. He's found a way through. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. I think we're just about done here.
Might want to be careful there.
There will be 3
And the number on the board is 3. Yamal. Hernandez goes sliding in.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Saliba. And Koundé. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Bayern Munich have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, clean sheets and hard grind will help you go places, and they have a resolve that'll envy many.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Szymanski. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker, not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his finishing, though. He's always on the shoulder, looking for that ball in behind, and that prevents the opposition defence from getting too high or indeed getting too comfortable.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. That's a decent clearance. Zalewski. What a throw in. Szymanski. Neither side especially adventurous early on, and that's gone loose. Tonali, and reclaimed it. Kane! Goal! Bayern Munich! And Bayern Munich take the lead!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
After 12 minutes is number 9.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Well, it's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Mbappe! It's run loose. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Now it's Lewandowski. Always onto this. He could be in here. Just the keeper hits one! And he hits the net! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Zalewski, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Kivior. Deftly done. Dink through. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. He's in plenty of space here. He has found the way through. Musiala. And he's intervened well there. Poland were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
And it's Kane.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Looking to set free a runner. Kivior. And he was quick to react. Gives it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Zielinski. Lewandowski fiddles it through. He can run onto that. And they're back on the ball again. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, he's found some space here. mistake by the keeper, he's read that well. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Mbappe. Van Dijk. Piontek. He is through here. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Bayern Munich head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half. But the score at half-time is 1-1.
I'd like to ask you to join me in wishing our birthday boy a very special birthday. Everyone, please welcome the two sides. Substitution.
There's the whistle then to start the second half. Bayern Munich do appear to have made a half-time change.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects...
Mbappe! Oh, brilliant! Just brilliant!
As responses to a half-time team talk go, that tops the lot. Of course, it enhances his reputation, and it has to give this team a surge of belief, surely.
After 48 minutes is number 21.
The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Szymanski. Tonali. Good driving run. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Zalewski. Great ball if he can get there. That has ended up in no man's land. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Poland clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's McAllister. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's got away. And it's Lewandowski. He's found a way through. Zielinski. Stood up well to him there.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Musiala. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Now it's Mbappe. Gets a good foot in there. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Szymanski. Bayern Munich, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And the ball's come loose here. Zielinski! Just not quite happening for him just now.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Substitution for Poland, number 13.
So time for change.
Coming on the
And
field
this one has been on the cards for a little
number
while.
26.
Cleared away.
Poland are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
In with the challenge. Bellingham. Mbappe has found the net here, of course. Musiala! They've got to be quick to recover this. Zalewski. Now that's well seen too. Some really good ball movement. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Zielinski for Piontek. Zalewski. Always onto this. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Oh, that's well spotted. Szymanski. And here's Lewandowski. He's under a lot of pressure there.
Footballing width usually identifies.
Up he goes! They've scored! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
77 minutes is number 9.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Robert Lewandowski. Substitution for Poland, number 10.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. This is quite a battle.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
Tonali, Van Dijk. Now it's Lewandowski. Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. He could be in here. Messi. Lovely feet. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Lewandowski.
Poland merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Frankowski. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
McAllister, Mbappe, and Messi! Just swings wide.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Substitution for Poland, number 23. Coming on the field is number 11.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Frankowski. And Szymanski. Frankowski. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's found support out wide. Frankowski. It's an early cross. Good read, needed to be. Solot. Now it's Son Heung-min.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's shifting through the gears here. Solot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly...
He's got tall. Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Bayern Munich, and that is that. Bayern Munich can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
Please look at the screen for
with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash. And no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. So 70,000 and more followers of Germany's ultimate winning machine open their arms to their favourite sons. In the Bavarian capital, they demand another spectacle. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive understanding of when to move forward, and that means he rarely gets caught out of position on the counter-attack. He should be a key player for this team.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. We're on the way. Kimmich. Dyer. Kimmich. He is starved of space and time. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. And that has left him in a heap. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Dinked through, and nicely intercepted. Forwards and with intent. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Gnabry, he's looking wide. Upamecano gets a foot in here. Kimmich, and it's Gnabry. And it's Müller. Coman. It's Kimmich. And here's Gnabry. And Dijk deals with that comfortably. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Müller receives it in a good position here. Coman. No way he was going to let him past. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Coman! Oh, what has happened here? He's had a hit!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Bayern Munich yet to have an attempt on goal. That's been cut out, well played. Neuer. Pavlovic. Coman. And it's Guerrero. Now it's Müller. Coman. That is very well defended. Kane. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He's found a way through. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. There will be a throw-in. McAllister. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Gnabry. Foot in. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Olise.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Mbappe. Pavlovic. Guerrero. Stanisic. And he's got the beating of his man. Can he finish? Goal! Bayern Munich! And just like that, he's into double figures now.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Number 21, Kylian Mbappe.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Yeah, although that first goal is a welcome boost, they can't afford to ease off now. To do that would simply be in vital danger.
Tonali. Hernandez. Kane tries a shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. And here's Mbappe.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
It's a pretty loose pass. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Olise. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. And it's Muller in with the challenge. Coman. Mbappe. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Muller. Now it's Gnabry.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive. The type of move to please any coach.
Shapes to shoot! No mistake! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Number 17.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
And the whistle goes for half-time. Bayern Munich head back in at the break after a first half that has been from A scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. Bayern Munich head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. So we're just settling back into this second half. Pinches it off him. Now it's Kane. McAllister. Coman. The most accurate pass. Kane. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Mbappe. Gnabry. Guerrero. Great defending, strong and determined. Tonali. Hernandez. Lima. And he's managed to get free. It's a good foot in there. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Guerrero. And Coman. And it's Muller. Played into space out wide. Coman. He's got away. Big header! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Kimmich is there, and he can pick it up. Stanisic. Gnabry. Hops for safety. And he's being shifted off it. Musiala, and it's Kane.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
It's a lovely, neat pass. Hernandez, and it's Van Dijk. And Alexander-Arnold. Tonali. Now it's Kane, out to the right.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's had a shot! Goal! Bayern Munich! Into the lead once more. Mbappe duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Mbappe. Musiala.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Muller. Played with finesse.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Pavlovic. Gnabry. Musiala. Hernandez. Musiala. He has found the way through. There's the hit! In for the pieces! It's in! And this is getting better and better. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Substitutions taking place.
Bayern Munich choosing to make the first change. So the lead now is 2.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And it's Gnabry. Oh, what a ball he's in here! And the shot! And he hits the net!
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
The goal scorer after 78 minutes is number 25, Thomas Muller. Thomas Muller. Thomas Muller.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Mbappe being hunted in packs.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
Bayern Munich clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Foden. Gnabry. Muller. Gnabry. And it's Muller. Pavlovic. Now it's Coman. Good read, needed to be.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And no, that was never going to make it. Muller. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Muller. Olise. Chance to shoot now! Mbappe, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Pavlovic. Coman. Just eases him off the ball. And that's that. Bayern Munich can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Bayern Munich really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have got the doubters going, but I guess they'll all go a little quiet now.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
We are glad to inform you that today's match day programs are available from stands located by